It's Tuesday afternoon. I just took up a trip up to the pub, the Winking Man it's called. Unfortunately it's closed, it's not open till tomorrow. Closes Monday and Tuesdays during the current situation, so I was really gutted actually. I was really looking for a nice hearty meal and well, loads of copious amounts of alcohol, but sadly it's not to be. But as it happens, I've got a friend, Chris Skelhorn, on his way here. I've made a list of things what I could really do with, and he's going to take things away for what I don't need to take along with me. So we're going to come and camp overnight, and hopefully when he gets here we'll take a ride down to Leek and have a few drinks and to eat down there, because I've not really eaten. This is what I've eaten today. 2 bowls of Quaker's golden syrup, oats things, and then about half an hour ago, bearing in mind it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon now, another bowl, because it's got nothing up here with me at all. So yeah, I'm not starving by any means, but yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting here, probably here about tea time, something like that, and yeah, we'll go and grab something to eat. In the meantime, what I've been doing, I've washed my bike. Water comes out of the tap over there quite quickly, so I've okay, don't judge me, but basically most, okay, it's dirty here and on the frame a little bit. The most time I spent really was on the chain and drive chain, but as he's not here for a few more hours and then I've acquired a scour, I might just do the wheel trims as well. Got nothing better to do for the next few hours. But basically today I'm doing as very little as possible. So it's a feet up do sod all day. But it's a beautiful place, this, look at that. Well folks, it's Wednesday, coming to the end of this ride. I don't think I've done any filming today at all. Was it the 15th? I think so, I don't know. I'm just coming into my next stop here in, well, the Ribble Valley, and I'm just presented with that amazing view after climbing the final hill of the day. Oh wow, that is amazing. You can't appreciate that on camera, but I tell you what, that is absolutely amazing. But the campsite this time, the campsite is not up a gigantic hill. It's close to the gigantic hills, but not quite up one. Like yesterday, it was actually murder. This morning, I tell you what happened this morning. Well, about 11:30, I think. I was met by Chris Skelhorn, who joined me last night, and we didn't get the camera up. We just chatted loads and had a really good night and had a few drinks and that lot. And in the morning we didn't really race. Well, it was going to go and come ride with me, but it was absolutely atrocious drizzle all morning, and he didn't want to ride it. Of course, I had to continue, but he didn't have any wet gear at all, so I had to literally ride the whole thing by myself, which, well, just normal. And so today's ride has pretty much been the urban section, the urban stage, because I've gone through Macclesfield, Stockport, Rochdale, Burnley, all through the northwest, and oh god, it's just been street after street. So finally I've come to the end of it, and it's kind of the Bowland area. There's a Forest of Bowland over towards the left there somewhere, I think. I saw the sign saying the borough of the Ribble Valley, so yeah, I'm taking that as true. So it's about 10k down the road, final, which is 10k down the road, and it's 10:07 on an evening time. So hopefully, as long as I've got a reception, I should be here to get a vlog done tonight, if I hurry along, finish admiring that view. As for tomorrow's ride, I'm going to be riding to Penrith. It's probably going to be about 135 kilometres, something like that, and less than 1,000 metres of climbing, so it's going to be quite a good one tomorrow, a short one, but I'm still going to get up super early so I can do most of the day and not rush around and things like that. So I hope the weather's good, because when it's chucking down with rain, I've got the rain jacket on, and this is firmly in my back pocket, hiding well under the rain jacket, so I don't get it out all day. Sorry, I apologise for that. So I'll probably see you tomorrow for Thursday's ride to Penrith. Well, hello folks, and welcome to another day, another vlog. I'm here in the Yorkshire Dales. I've just joined the road between Giggleswick and Kirby Lonsdale, so I'm just headed over there now. It's about 108 kilometres today, so yeah, optimistically 5 hours, I guess. It's gone 12:30. I was joined early on today by Ian Loynes, who lives nearby. We cycled to the Three Peaks cycle place, and they've put a new chain on. Well, yes, a new chain on. What the point is, the cassette. They've got 1134, so they've replaced both of those. Outkit, the bike will be going back with a complaint because the cages are rocking about on the forks, and it looks like it's damaged the inner bits on it. So yeah, get all this over. We're going back there saying it's not right. I want you to sort it for me, please. So, and I'm using the cages that were recommended. They sell them on their own site. So take a trip out to the Peak District at some point, since this ride's all over with. Anyway, positive. Weather's good. Blue sky poking through, and yeah. So it's about 12:30 in the afternoon. So not too much time spent dawdling around today. I want to try and get to the campsite reasonably promptly. So yeah, at the same time though, I still want to get some great footage because I'm missing some over the last few days. What a beautiful place. Here in the Yorkshire Dales, heading towards the Ribble Valley Viaduct. Just gone through Horton in Ribblesdale, heading up to the viaduct right now. Shrouded in a little bit of cloud around the hills, but dry. So I've got 1134 cassette on now. I tell you, it's much easier. Not much easier, but you know it. I can certainly notice the difference. Just an extra couple of gears makes it a little bit more fluid. Get this leg spinning a little bit more. It's great riding with Ian. Thanks very much for joining me. Just breaks up the ride a little bit. There we go, it's the Ribble Viaduct. So just gone through Greystones, past the Ribble Valley Viaduct. Well, I stopped for a quick cup of coffee and a burger. Yes, more food. Keep that food coming in. It's a beautiful road, this. It's about the third time I've been along here now. It's lovely, it's so beautiful. Despite the low mist. You gotta love the Yorkshire Dales. It's a beautiful area to ride a bike.
Shame about the live stream this morning, but you know, these things happen.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do another live stream this evening, as long as it's got a reception.
Yeah.
So me with Jeremy, we're outside the White Hart in Kirby Stephen. We've just got some nachos, and we've got, what is it, lemon meringue?
Something like that, yeah.
Something
very
like
sweet.
that.
It's a good place to stop in Kirby Stephen.
Yeah, if you go to Kirby Stephen, check out the white hair. It needs your business. Jeremy's joined me just down the road, up on the, I don't know what road that was.
Down Mallistan from the Moor Cock Inn. It's a junction with the road to Horse, so it's a really lovely, mostly downhill route down into Kirby Stephen. Beautiful valley.
So just join me to the last part of the trip today, so make it a bit more interesting. So yeah, it's always nice to catch up with people who are following the channel and things like that, and have just people to ride with me rather than just riding solo all the time. So anyway, I'm going to enjoy these nachos because they look really nice.
Yeah, so what you've got over there, Richard, you've got see Great Dunfell in the distance, next to it Little Dunfell, and then Cross Fell. So I think it's the highest road in England. It's 4.6 miles of, I know, around 7% average, but it's got some really unpleasant sections on it.
Private road, isn't it, some of it?
Yeah, there's a bridle way.
Yeah.
I think it's air traffic control. Yeah, it's one of those, I think it's become more popular with the cycling community. It's been sort of talked about in the magazines, and there's been a bit of conflict with some of the local farmers there.
Why? It's just too many
I think it's
of them,
people leaving gates open, and there's a couple of gates on the climb, and just maybe going too fast, and you know what it's like. You get
Yeah.
this everywhere, don't you? So, but yeah, you can get up it. It's definitely should be on the bucket list for everybody, really. I think as we go on, we might get a better view of it.
Sun's out. Oh yeah. You think they might like my jersey?
Like that green, light green.
Green, yeah.
Clothing.
Hello. We're not opening the gates.
They're beautiful animals, aren't they?
Yeah. What sort of cows these are? They're all beef to me.
Coming to a plate near you soon.
It's about there earlier. That was Jeremy Prodiger riding with me. I think we rode together about 40 kilometres, something like that. Just came out to see me. Watches the channel just like you guys back home there. It was great just to have somebody to chat. I also rode out to the start. Ian Lyons met up with me as well. I don't think I brought the camera out at the beginning. We was busy chatting about the TCR. He's taking part in that next year, so we was talking about bike setups and aerodynamics and routing and planning and strategies and things like that. And that was a good old natter. So I went about 60 kilometres to today's ride, being joined by other people. So off straight dead ahead is Great Dunfell. We'll have to go up there one day. Evening. I think it was April. Well, it's actually just off to the right, but anyway, I think it was April. I was going to be doing the Knock Ventoux 300 kilometre road axe, which would have taken us up Great Dunfell, but obviously that wasn't to be. Look how the evening's turning out to be. Jeremy told me earlier it was about a mile away from the campsite. It's a pub, a shop, I can't remember the name of the place, and apparently it's not located on top of a hill, so I think I get full points. So I'm just going through what's known as the Eden Valley Leek towards the final stop today, Lane's Farm, which is less than 10k on the road now. This will be my final day in England. Right, across the border to Scotland tomorrow. Face covering at the ready. Well, good evening, welcome to another campsite. This one is the Mains Farm campsite here in, what don't even know what county we're in now? Cumbria? I don't know, I think so. Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm just near Penrith, so I'm sure that's Cumbria. Anyway, it's a beautiful evening. Look at the sky, look at that. So yeah, ready for a long day tomorrow. I'm not quite sure how far I'm going to go. I'm not sure where I'm staying, to be honest. It's either going to be a wild camp or at somebody's house. They haven't got back to me yet. I'm not sure how far my legs can carry me tomorrow, so I'm just going to keep on going and yeah, see what comes of the day. Just see you in the morning. Well, hello, good morning. Welcome to another of my vlogs. Heading north for my first day in to a new country, Scotland. Feeling quite good. I feel though I need to get to the shop pretty quick. A little bit on the hungry side. So what I tend to do is, first thing in the ride, find a shop as soon as I can, grab something to eat, like a mini breakfast. Again, it took me a while to get out the house, get out the tent. Just fiddling around with things all the time. Did I drop something? Oh, did the car? I think I might drop my pegs. I haven't put my pegs in the handlebar bag today. What did I drop? Yeah, pegs. Uh-oh. So I didn't put them in the handlebar bag today. I think I need to put them on more securely. That peg episode just reminded me of when Chris Skelhorn came to visit me in Leek. He turned up with his tent and there was no pegs whatsoever inside the tent. His son had borrowed it, giving him back without any pegs. So what we did, considering this was like 6 o'clock at night, and we ended up with Waitrose, I think it was, or Lidl or something like that. And he bought some meat skewers instead and used those to pitch down his tent. So if I lose these pegs again and don't know about it, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Not long ago left Brampton here in Cumbria, east of Carlisle. As promised, Jeremy Podger, who rode with yesterday, promised me a lot of the countryside is rolling for a while now. Not too many steep climbs. Although when I started talking to you, there was a steep climb, about 12%. Anyway, it's been a lovely quiet route so far this morning. Long may that continue. Pretty murky up here. Wet roads. So this morning, leaving camp, I always end up leaving a little bit later than planned. Pretty good this morning though. By 6:20 I was gone after a couple of falls and things like that. It took a while to get going really, because my hip, left side of my hip was a little bit sore. So I had to take a couple paracetamols and try and ignore it. When I left, it was perfectly fine again. I think the best thing about this stage today, it's probably the first time in a long time I've had a long draw of tailwinds. It's been brilliant. I'm not sure when I cross the border from England to Scotland, so I keep looking out for the sign. Not quite yet there yet. I have seen the Union Jack against the footpath, so it must be pretty close. So I've just left Newcastleton, had a nice bacon butty, cup of coffee. Heading north now. Just been following this beautiful riverbed. Some great views already. Gonna be some epic stuff on this ride, I just know it. I've also decided, let me tell you, when I do go to John O'Groats, I'm gonna go via Tongue. So I'm gonna avoid the A6 altogether, go straight through the middle, I think. Heading towards the top of this climb, away from Newcastleton. It's been a long climb. I don't know how long, but it's been a pleasant gradient. It's only been a few jerky bits. Beautiful countryside. Moved away from the river. Lots of tree planting going on all around, new trees. Remember this place, Newcastleton. Tens of thousands of trees being planted. This is what needs to happen in England. Wow, look at those mountains over there. Woo! I don't know what it is with these tunnels, but I always turn into a big kid if I stop underneath one, because it's like, echo! Or, ooh, ooh. Just stopped here to put a bit more lube on the chain. I've only got dry lube, but like I said before, don't know where the wet stuff's got to. I'm sorry, dropped it ages ago. And start charging my Wahoo up again as well. It's down to 15%. Just been through Edinburgh, had a pizza, one of these pop-up store things. Really nice. Couldn't resist, I just smelt it a mile away. So I'm off to the Queensferry Bridge. So I'm just following the path which leads all the way up to it. And it's a long way off still. Didn't have time to look around Edinburgh. Long ride today. I'm just going straight to my next camp stop, which looks like it's going to be wild camping, I think. Here I am finally on the Queensferry Bridge. I tell you what, when I say finally, I do mean finally. What a convoluted nonsense just to get to the bridge. And that's the motorway one over there. Is that rail? I don't know, I thought that was one was go to at first. But it sent us to this middle one. Well, I've got to say, this is the best view I've had so far. I've just had to push my bike 200 metres up this hill to get here. And to be honest, I didn't push it all the way, I'm a little bit off the path. But yeah, really hard work to push it all the way up here. I don't know how much further it goes, but we've got some amazing views up here. Look at that over there. Wow. I'm going to have a good look at that in the morning. I'm going to really enjoy it. Right. I'm going to get changed, get something to eat and fall asleep and do another long ride tomorrow. So tomorrow the idea is to get to Aviemore, so that's another 200 kilometres. No, it isn't. I think it's about 160 actually. Walk in the park. I'll see you tomorrow.